What's going on, guys? Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm here with Lindsay and Alexandra, which you can remember on previous videos. So first of all, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and you like. But welcome, guys. We haven't talked in a while.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to kind of catch up and just, shoot the and yeah. So you've been a realtor now for, what are we at now? Half a year yet?
Yeah, I think, probably.
And the channel would recognize you from very early on.
Yeah, right when I was getting started, you had me on and we talked a bit about just becoming a realtor and my journey.
And now, like today, you have a listing.
Yeah, I do. I just did like my first listing on my own today. I guess it was
cool.
my first one.
Yeah. So how was the paperwork? How was everything? Was it stressful?
Good. Like it's hard because when you're not doing the paperwork like weekly, it's like anything. When you're not practicing, there's some things I'm like, how do I fill this out? I've forgotten everything. But yeah.
But the beauty is with that, you're not really pressured. Like you can go to the office, ask some questions.
You're not on the spot.
It's not like this has to be listed in 5 minutes.
Yeah, right? I did it all yesterday, so then everything was ready to go. I already had it.
And then over the time you being here, you know photographers now.
Yeah.
Like you're able to call them quickly, set up appointments.
Yeah.
And yeah, I bet you have it sold by the end of the weekend.
Actually, I put it on this morning, and like 2 hours later, I had a guy that said he's probably giving me an offer. So yeah.
Nice.
We shall see.
Yes, I hope it goes over asking and quick. And
it's a good sign though if somebody's already with that quickly.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna sell fast. I'm not like really worrying about it. It was a really good listing. So.
Yeah.
And what's going on with buyers? You got some buyers right now?
I have quite a few. I feel like I pick up quite a few buyers, but quality buyers and people that just want your time are a little bit. I'm learning now. I used to get really excited. I'd be like, somebody called me and they want to work with me. Now I'm like, we'll see. I'm not like complacent or anything, but I'm also a little more, like I ask more questions, make sure they're pre-approved before I spend too much time.
Yeah, when you're new and anybody calls you, it's exciting.
Yeah.
And then eventually you're 6 months in now, you start, you know if somebody's wasting your time.
Yeah.
Like, are you even talking to that one guy that from about 5 months ago?
Oh, no, I haven't talked to him for 4.5 months.
Right,
So.
but at first he sounded interesting, like, meet me at the place and all that.
Yeah, he wants to see things. And then I believe he did buy something with someone else.
I don't have a realtor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he did have a realtor. He was just trying to hang out, I guess. So, yeah, he would have likely called me if he wanted to work with me.
Well, that's interesting. We covered this at the OREC conference, like how you guys have to be careful on Instagram, and maybe this guy just wanted to hang out with you.
Yeah.
But interesting, you were telling me earlier that it's the negative effect sometimes too for you on the wives, and the guys want to hang out with you, and the wife says you're not going to be.
Yeah,
our
like
agent.
I'll do
That
a really
sucks.
good job, and they'll contact me, and we'll do a showing. Everything's great, and then their wife will like message me, "Oh, we don't want to work with you." I'm like, "What? It was going so good, but just let it go." I'm not.
Yeah, like you're still rolling. You got this listing now. People are going to call you off that.
Exactly.
You
like
also sold your house.
Yeah, I did. So I sold my house as well. So I guess that was my
Second listing.
Yeah,
right.
It didn't feel like my listing because it was my house, but it was.
You got a good offer.
I got a great offer. I got full asking and everything.
Nice.
No conditions.
And then you're moving to a mansion.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Why not, right? So
yeah.
we're going to be neighbors. You'll be down the hill.
Yeah, there's going to be some shenanigans, I think, going on. So
you guys know I'm building my house. She'll be right by. So
yeah, we're like a couple blocks, I think, away. I haven't done the drive. I should do the drive and time it because I think it's pretty close.
It's like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We're just up the hill.
Yeah.
I'll be the weird friend that lives in another neighborhood that just gets drunk.
We're making you a room.
We're getting the Lindsay room.
We both need a spare room for Lindsay.
Drunk Lindsay room.
I'll make you like a little nest, a human-sized nest in the spare room that you can curl up in.
Yeah.
So,
I like that.
And then Lindsay, you've been experiencing some ups and downs with online leads, right? How are you liking online leads?
Well, I tried to do like an online lead generation package thing this year because I'm still pretty new to London. So I thought, this might be a good way to start meeting people that are actually interested and, kind of ramp up my business. But so far, there's not really been anything happening.
Because like, the problem is they're like filling out a little bit of a form. They're kind of interested in buying a house. They're not interested in you. They're interested in buying a a house, kind of.
So I
They
think
like
a
the
lot of
idea
them
of it.
are more interested in just seeing listings. I think a lot of them aren't actually serious. A lot of them aren't pre-qualified. When you ask if they are pre-qualified, they ghost you. A lot of them don't answer. So it's one of those things where, like, I've been putting hours and hours into it, and I know it works for some people, but I don't think that it's really necessarily.
But it might work for them, but they have to really fight for it and like make round peg, square hole, kind of like make it work. Because like they get these buyers that they don't trust.
Well, I'm finding that like this year, I've got like 200 leads now off of this lead generation thing, and I've not been able to make an appointment with a single one of them to meet them in person. I've talked to them on the phone, I've emailed them, you know, they're getting lots of listings from me, but like and the worst part is that you really can't take it anywhere until you meet the person face to face.
Right.
So I find that I'm actually getting more business by networking and just going out and doing open houses, and like sometimes open houses can be totally dead and they suck to sit around at, but sometimes they get busier and you meet people. And even like I picked up a lead from Instagram recently, which is my first London lead from Instagram, which is awesome. Just sold them a house. So that
I think because on Instagram they see your personality. They kind of can message you and they know you. These online leads, because guys, this is like a company you've hired, kind of. Yeah. And it's very like they don't know who you are. They're just signing up for listings to come to their inbox. Yeah. They might even take that knowledge and go to their realtor or somebody else. It's not you're fighting with them to even like buy a house. You're not on their team. If somebody follows you on Instagram and they like you and they message you, like they're hiring you as a person and they're going to listen to your advice as a realtor.
And you're in their face like every day really with your stories and your posts and stuff. If they're following you, you're literally like, they're looking at you every day, they're listening to you every day, they kind of almost feel like they know you before they even contact you.
They gotta know you to flow you, Grant Cardone.
Well, it's hard when they don't trust you and they don't know you, because if you don't have a relationship, then they don't follow your advice anyway.
No.
So
I always talk about this on the channel. Like everybody's like, I say network, and everybody goes out and door knocks and does cold calls, and I'm like, at the end, when you're trying to get those contracts signed, they don't trust you. It doesn't get done as much.
Or they
it's
don't
so
want to do your
transactional.
offer. They don't win anyways because it's like
they want to use you as just a person doing the paperwork versus like he's my realtor, he's gonna fight for me or she's gonna fight for me. So
like I've tried a lot of different tactics to try and find clients and meet people and all that stuff, and I find like the social media aspect of things is kind of the best way to do it, because I'm just like, hey, how's it going, how's your day, blah blah blah, talking a lot.
So it's
like
top,
I normally
you're
do.
top of mind. Everybody's like, what's Lindsay up to? I said today, I didn't know if I wanted to post this morning. Hey, Peter.
But if you were to just go up to somebody's door and door knock and be like, hey, what's up?
But I was saying,
what's going on?
I didn't want to
like,
post on Instagram today.
Weird.
And you're like, I would have called you out on it. And I was like, I was having a rough morning, and like, because I was running around, and I was like, what if I don't post? But you're like, you gotta post. You gotta be top of mind, and that's what I always say. So.
And I haven't been posting very much in the last few days, but I got back on the horse today.
Well, it forces you to get out there, and it's like, you know what? You're running a page that is real estate related. So if you're not out there doing real estate stuff, then you got nothing. So it makes you like, even just for the motivation of having some content to get out and do an open house or do a showing for the sake of it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Not be lazy.
Lately, I've just been forcing myself into people's
space. That's good, right? Like there's. And like you commented like, oh, Jeff doesn't care, he just posts whatever. Like one take, let's do it. Like I don't care. You guys might try to do 3, 4, 5.
10.
Just do it,
guys. I haven't really been doing that too much lately.
But like,
unless I
that's
actually
a lot easier.
Truly mess up an entire sentence and you can't understand what the hell I'm saying. But even sometimes I'll post that too.
Yeah.
But then the public's real, and they're like, oh, they're real. Like they don't want to see a TV commercial every time.
I don't want to be seen as like a scripted, I shouldn't say, I don't want to be seen as a scripted professional. Like I do obviously want to be seen as a professional, but like,
of course.
I don't want to be just like, hello, nice to meet you. Would you like to list your house?
And there's so many realtors out there that do that.
Yeah.
So why?
It's like this. It's those videos for the open houses or something, or the listing hi, I am Bob Smith, the realtor sales representative at X brokerage. And
and then the elevator music and the house.
Like, please check out my listing. Let's go look at it. And it's like
a lot of the times too, like buyers and like clients would look at that and be like, "You look like you would be a real bore to hang out with today." Like
3-bed, 2-bath. It's like, oh my god.
Like you're allowed. I think these days you're allowed to be professional and also have a personality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to be professional, you don't always have to be in that look and that behavior. It's like you can just have your own.
Sometimes you have a cardboard cutout of yourself and you walk around a conference with
and let other people mock you with that all day.
But I had other brokers message other agents and be like, why does Jeff do that? And it's just like,
why
does with it, right? Like,
but the thing is, if you didn't, those other brokers and agents wouldn't be talking about you.
Exactly.
So whether it's negative or positive, they took the time out to discuss that you did that.
Yeah.
So
we have footage of that, right?
Yeah.
You know?
I have some.
So yeah.
Didn't we stole that from his booth
Yeah,
for a while
we
and took it to our
borrowed
booth.
Right, so the cutout, that was, you know, old. The idea of the 1980s realtor being like red jacket, sitting in the house, being professional. It's great. You're not going to make any money in 2018 right now. So
yeah, people are over
and if
that.
you are, then you're lucky. Probably retire in a couple of years because the young guys are taking, girls are taking over. So.
Yeah, I don't think like if I were working with a realtor right now, I would not want to be working with a very, like, not to say I don't want to be working with a professional, but one of those scripted, like, you know what I mean?
Well,
like, I've gone to showings before, and I've had, like, a day of showings where we'll pull up to a house, and my client will be like, how many bedrooms is this one? I'm like, I don't know, let's go find out.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
we're so
I don't remember.
And, like, what tips for that, what I do is I quickly be able to pull it up on your phone. Like, I do not have the piece of paper. I don't, you know.
I'm not the realtor that walks around with a clipboard and takes notes and blah, blah, blah.
But in this market too, like this market is very different than it used to be when you can go out and you have this time. We don't have time. Like I said, I listed my property this morning. 2 hours later, I'm possibly getting an offer. Yeah. So you can't really go and sit and research.
Today's a Thursday, so like the days of, oh, let's go on Sunday. You have to get there Thursday night.
Yeah. So maybe you don't have time to go research it and print it off. You're just there and you're getting them through before everybody
else. And when your clients are like,
right?
oh, can we go Sunday? You should be suggesting to your clients, we should be going tonight because it's a hot market. We gotta go. It's not gonna be there on Sunday.
Well, it's like last week, my client sent me, it was a list of, I think, 17 properties that they wanted to see. And as soon as he sent me them, I started looking them all up, and he literally sends me this list, and by the time I've gotten through all of them, there was 5 for us to see.
Right.
Yeah, I had one for Sunday also.
The 5th one, no, we actually only ended up seeing 3 of them because 2 of them sold before we could even see them.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, okay. There was 5 that were still available on MLS. When I went to book the showings, they had already sold that night. So it was like, okay, so out of 17 or 18 listings that they wanted to see, we only got to see 3 of them.
You got to prioritize, like what's more important, getting out there and seeing it,
or answering the phone.
Or answering the phone.
Go for it.
It's my mom. I'll call her later.
Is the condo available?
Mom, do you want to buy a house? Okay, I gotta go.
Yeah. Oh, you don't? Okay, this can wait then.
Yeah. But yeah,
perfect.
you know, we gotta be like prioritizing all the time and thinking fast because things are moving fast. We don't, as much as you want to personalize it and make it nice and everything perfect, sometimes you're just got to get in there.
Yeah,
it can't be like that.
And it's the same thing too with like tons and tons of conditions and stuff. Like, you know, if you can check off some of your conditions and they're not necessary, then don't put them in right now. You know what I mean?
Listen, if you're writing in that the place should be swept, you got all this text. If like you want the broom swept condition of these places, if that's gonna get your client's offer not accepted just because like it's just pissing off a seller, you as the realtor get there with a broom or hire a cleaner or do whatever. Just like get that offer accepted. Don't complicate the offers ever.
Jeff's really good at that, like thinking outside of the box, problem solving. That's a really huge skill for real estate. You have to always be like, okay, like what now? How do I solve this? How do I address that? And sometimes you don't even have to tell the seller, the buyer, you've done it. You just behind the scenes are always, you know, putting up fires, I guess, and just keeping it cool.
We are fire.
And then it's so smooth for them. Meanwhile, you just got an offer done in 2 hours, that was madness. But all they know is they won, and you did a good job.
Well, it's like the one that
Yeah.
I recently offered on this week. It was, I didn't even like mean to do it this way, but I sent in the offer at like 9:59 p.m. and it was irrevocable until 9 a.m. the next day. And she messaged me back and she said, I have to give notice, but smart move.
Yeah,
She gave
nice.
notice to everybody. Like nobody's gonna. And I'm like, I didn't even really mean for that to happen, but she's
Come on,
just
that was
like,
a Jeff
there you
Wybo
go.
move.
Yeah.
Even a Phil Wybo.
Send
move.
it in late at night, irrevocable, early in the
because
morning. Nobody
you ever
has
seen
time.
those offers when it says, give me a 24-hour irrevocable?
Yeah.
And Phil's really good at this. Here's your 8 hours.
Yeah.
Here's your 4 hours.
Make it happen, right?
Well, I can't. They're out of town. Well, there's something called a computer and a
Yeah.
phone. And,
Yeah.
And like,
Exactly.
but like as an agent, put them on the spot. Don't listen to all their rules all the time.
Yeah.
You follow their rules. Guess what they're gonna go do? They're gonna go bug every other realtor in the city, and you're gonna be in multiple offers by the morning.
Yeah.
Well, part of our job is to
Exactly.
negotiate, and part of that is like
You don't have to play. I had this
Yeah.
realtor this week, and he just kept writing me like let's just make this come together and
Yeah.
hopefully. And then I just it was at 8 p.m. I wrote him the words no to one of his things that he wanted, and he was asking, and he stopped talking to me, and it was conditional. He wanted us to do fascia, okay? And I was like, it was one of those gambles. You think like I'm like, all right, it was gonna cost us a couple grand or something, whatever, and I'm just like, no. He didn't talk to me, and then by the morning at 6 a.m. there was a waiver. They waived conditions.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jeff. This is not what my clients wanted, but congratulations, you sold them. It means he sucked.
Well, here's the thing we were talking about earlier, how a lot of people think that realtors' jobs are really easy, and they're always saying, I should become a realtor, because
Make my own schedule.
yeah, and
make
like
tons of money.
I don't really like to work a lot of hours, or I don't have daycare for my kids, so I'll just be a realtor because I can work from home and all this stuff, because we do so much stuff behind the scenes that we don't talk about, that nobody sees, that everyone thinks that our job is just so easy and people are throwing money at us.
Honestly,
And they
like
can sell their own house and it's easy, and it's just, there's a lot you don't see, and this is the things.
Well, and I always talk about it on the channel. If you think you're just going to put the sign on the lawn and get commission checks, that's not how this works. One, you got to build the relationships. You got to figure it all out, like how you're going to, find these sellers and buyers.
Phone at like ridiculous
Stupid hours, stupid questions.
Stupid
Answering questions that you're just like, you're always surprised. You think that you've done all your research, you've asked all the questions, and then the questions start coming in, and you're
pops
like,
up, and you're like, what?
yeah, like why would someone ask that? How do you even find that
If you
out?
want an easy life, do
think
not
of
become a
asking?
realtor.
And then usually within 10 minutes, you've miraculously come up with the answer, and you're like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know.
Because problem solving, right? Thinking fast. So.
And then it's like you try and plan a vacation, and unless you're out of the country, you're not on vacation.
Yeah.
You're not.
You're just in a different country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your phone on.
And yeah. You're just
So,
yeah.
no
I have like my
vacations.
friends will be like, oh, like, do you want to come over and have a girls' night? And I'll be like, yeah, and I'll get there, and like a lot of my friends are in Kitchener, so I'll drive there, and then I'll get there and I'll open my laptop. What's that? I got like 6 texts or emails. Right?
Yeah.
And they're like, you just got here. You didn't even have a drink yet. And I'm like, yep.
It's always like, let's have
All
that
the
hour
time.
lunch, and then every 2 minutes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
When I get there now, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, I have to answer my phone, so I'm gonna
All right,
be
well,
rude.
hey.
Hi.
To the party?
Yeah, just 1 sec. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for being on the
Yeah.
channel. Good to
Yeah,
catch up with
having
you
us.
again. We got to get you on a lot more. Hopefully, we can do some standalone ones as well.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
we'll catch up in the third quarter for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fill
All
you
right.
in on how it's going.
So make sure you guys smash that like button. It really helps out my channel. And you guys subscribe if you want some more real estate tips, living for free tips, all this kind of stuff I talk about on my channel. So, and we will catch you guys on the next video.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah.